Hi, and welcome to Sit and Be Fit. Today, you're going to need your bottle of water for hydration, your pendant for safety, a chair, preferably without arms, but if you don't have one, no sweat. Weights, you can use handheld weights, cans of soup, or like me, I'm going to use 2 bottles of water. So why don't you get those things together and come and join me. Great. Okay, let's have a seat. And sitting with our feet, our toes pointed forward, nice and flat on the ground. Let's start with just checking our alignment. First, you're going to tilt that pelvis forward just a little bit as if you're drawing that navel into the lower spine. Go ahead, lift up the shoulders, roll them back and down. Imagine you're putting your shoulder blades into 2 little pockets and they're going to sit in there, keeping those shoulders down and the chest elevated just a little bit, but nice and relaxed. All right, the next we're going to check in with our head. So you're going to move it back and forth just a little bit so you can level it, put it right in its place so it feels equally stacked on your shoulders with your chin nice and level. Good. You really want to try to keep this type of alignment or keep your mind on keeping these things in place and in order throughout the exercise. It's just going to be better for everything, and your muscles learn how to sit like this. All right, let's begin our warm-up by taking those arms up and swinging them back and forth. Be very careful. If you have arms in your chair, you're going to have to go out a little bit wider. No stress in this. We're breathing just normally. All we're doing is waking up those joints. So we're going to swing those arms back and forth. Breathe. Keep the shoulders down. Good. All right. Now let's bring those arms out to the side, just a little bit lower than shoulder height, remembering to keep those shoulders down. And we're going to cross the arms in front and then open as wide as we can. Another side. Alternate hands coming across the top. Just nice stretch out across the chest. Again, working those shoulder joints. Good. Another couple of these. Breathe. Good. Drop those arms down and just sort of shake everything out. Make everything nice and loose. Good. Reach up to the sky. Stretch those fingers up towards the ceiling as if someone's pulling every single finger up there. And exhale. Inhale. Good. Stretch those hands up. Exhale. Excellent. One more. Let's do that. Inhale. Stretch those fingers up. And exhale down. Good. Shoulder rolls. Very dramatic. Big. Up towards those ears. Around towards the front. Quasimodo. Around toward the back. Squeeze them together. Good. Nice and slow. Really feel every part. All the way around. Okay. When you get back to center, let's go backwards for 3. And again, try to keep breathing normally. Don't hold your breath. 1 more. Good. All right. Twists to wake up our obliques. All right. So we put one hand on top of the other. Keep the elbows up. A very gentle twist. Your chin follows your hands side to side. Breathing. Exhaling as you go from side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just normal breathing. Good. Waking up those obliques. Let's do a couple more. Use those face muscles and smile. Good. All right. Again, shake it all out. Nice and relaxed. Good. Down to our legs and hips. You're going to do a new movement now, and this is just opening up those hips. So you're going to grab your knee either in front, or you can grab it underneath. Depends on which works for you. And you're just going to lift it up off the ground, and you're going to make nice little circles with your knee. Sort of waking up that hip. Nothing dramatic, not too fast. Go at your own pace, and reverse. Good. All right, let's go over to the other leg. Same thing. This time I'm going to hold from behind. Same thing. Nice and relaxed. Everything is nice and soft. There's no stiffness. And reverse. Good. All right. Down to our toesies or our feetsies. Again, they start flat on the floor. Check your alignment. Make sure that you've engaged those abdominals. Shoulders are nice and soft. Raise the heels off the ground. So it's just the heels are coming off the floor. Toes stay on the floor. Again, waking up those ankles, stretching out, lifting those toes, those heels, excuse me. Good. All right, flat feet. Now let's go and lift the toes. Good. Lifting those toes. Try to keep your torso nice and calm because we're just stretching things out. Great. Now I want you to lay your ankles down on the outside, your feet on the outside of their ankles, the outer ankle, and just let your body weight just sort of stretch those out for a few breaths. Good. All right. Now we're going to do a standing portion. So we're going to start with our stand-up sit-downs. I know you love them, but it's really important to work on that lower body strength. It helps us with our walking, with our balance, with our gait, everything. So it's something that you should do on a daily basis, at least once a day. All right, so you can do it a couple of different ways. Ultimately, it's crossing your arms in front and coming to the full standing position, thrusting that pelvis out or straightening to a full straight stand up. That means pressing those hips forward. If that's too much, you can use your arms to come up and sit back down. And if that's too much, you can certainly use the sides of your chair to push off. So let's do 6 of these. And again, you're going to come just a little bit forward in your chair. Keep those feet apart, about hip width apart, to give you a better base of stability. And you're going to press up out of those heels as we stand. All right, on the 6th one, we're going to remain standing. All right, so here we go. We stand up and sit back down. Good. Remember, no plopping back down. Up. Good. And down. Sticking that buttocks out as far as you can to sit back down. And up. For 3, and back down. Good, you're doing great. Up for 4, and back down. Whoops, that was blocked. And up for 5, and back down. Nice and controlled. And up for 6, and let's stay standing. So we're going to come to the side of the chair now. It doesn't matter what side you choose, because we're going to go to both sides. We're going to start with what I call the swing and bend. And so you're going to stand next to your chair, hand on the chair for this. You're going to step a little bit wide. You're going to lift one hand up towards the ceiling as best as you can. Now, you're going to bend those knees slightly, and they're going to stay that way. This is not a squat. This is a hinge. So we're going to swing that arm down through our legs, bending at the waist. We're hinging here, and then coming back up. All right, we're going to do that 10 times. Here we go. We go through and up for 1. 2, I'm hinging at the hips. 3, 4, 5, good, keep going. 6, 7, nice straight back. 8, 9, and 10. Excellent, very good. All right, bring those feet a little bit closer together, but not side to side. And we're going to do calf raises. So we go up on the balls of our feet and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to do our knee raises. So that's just lifting that knee up front, keeping that back nice and straight, and trying to keep that torso nice and quiet. Lifting that knee to 90 degrees 10 times. Here we go. So we go up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good, and 10. Now we're going to do a lateral raise. So we're going to go out to the side, keep those toes forward, and lift as high as you can without leaning in. So you're really just working that hip joint out to the side for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good, 9, 10. Excellent. Now we're going to go behind the chair. I'm going to turn the chair so you can actually see what I'm doing, because it doesn't look the same if I'm standing right here like this. So I'm going to turn the chair just so that you can see this movement. So we're going to do 2 movements from behind the chair. So again, hands on the chair. Remember, don't push down on your chair because it will tip. So we're going to start with one leg. Again, we're going to do both legs, but we're going to bring that heel up to 90 degrees, just like this. Again, think of our alignment. Shoulders are back and down. Engage those abdominals. Keeping that heel right where it is, we're going to push it out. So we're squeezing those glutes. We're not arching the back, we're keeping the back nice and quiet. We're squeezing the glutes and pressing that heel out towards the opposite wall. We're going to do 10 of these. Here we go. 1, very small movement. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Drop that down. Shake it out. Give yourself a little shake here. All right, now we're going to do our heel kickbacks. We've done these before. So again, watch that alignment. Belly button in, shoulders back and down, head nice and level. Try to look forward, not down, keeping your head on those shoulders. Lift that heel and down. 1, bring it up towards that buttocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, really squeeze it. 8, 9, 10. Good. Again, shake it out, breathe, relax. All right, I'm going to turn my chair, and this time we're going to do it on this side, right? Okay, so same thing. I lift that heel up 90 degrees, and then I'm going to press it out for 1. I'm really squeezing my buttocks together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I can tell I've been sitting for a while. All right, heel kickback. Same thing, bring that heel up. Try to keep that knee down. Watch that alignment. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay, shake it out as you come to the opposite side of your chair. So whatever side you did the first time, we're going to the opposite side. So I know I'm on this side this time. And we're gonna do those swing and hinges. All right, so this time this arm goes up. I open up those legs. Bend those knees ever so slightly. And remember, this is not a squat. This is hinging flat back at the hips. So hand comes up, swing it through. 1, 2. Keep that back nice and straight. 3. Stick the butt out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, very good. Calf raises. So bring those feet a little bit closer together. Again, check that alignment, right? Engage those abdominals. Shoulders are back and down. Chin is level. Here we go. Up on the balls of our feet for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Outside knee raised. Here we go. 90 degrees. 1, touch down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Out to the side. Keep those toes forward. Torso nice and quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. All right, do a little shake here. Shake it out and really try to relax things. It's really good for you. All right, we're going to come back to our chair and have a seat. All right, so we're going to do some seated core. We're going to begin with our back extension and reach. So we come forward a little bit in our chair. Again, have your legs about hip width apart, toes pointed forward. We're going to cross our arms across our chest, if you're able. If not, you can just keep them down low, but cross your arms across your chest. And keeping that back nice and straight, we're not going to slump, we're keeping that back nice and straight. We're going to slowly lower down till our back hits the back of the chair and come forward. Then we're going to reach out as far as we can. Then back. All right, and reach. That's 2. Back. 3, reach it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, very good. Sitting up straight, again, let's readjust, engage those abdominals, sucking that belly button back down into that spine. Lift the shoulders, settle them down, center the head. We're going to do something called a cross punch, and this is really going to start to work our obliques. So bring up those hands as if we were going to hit a punching bag, and we're going to go across. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. A nice gentle twist. Now we're going to do a thing called a wood chopper. So you're gonna put your hands together as if in the prayer position, and you're gonna come up over one shoulder, right? So you're gonna twist, you feel a little twist right along here, and then you're gonna, as if you're chopping wood, you're gonna come across your body and try to touch the outside of your thigh. Your head is gonna follow, okay? So here we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Back to the cross punches. Hands come up. Here we go. Nice twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna do the wood choppers on the other side. Again, check that alignment. Hands come together, we go up over the shoulder and across. 1, 2, 3, exhale as you come across. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Shake it out again. Just sort of shake it out. Give yourself a good shake. We're going on to the heel walking. All right. So the heel walking is you're going to go out to the heel and your arm comes across, sort of I call it the Popeye. And we're going to do this for 10, and then we're going to do an open leg set. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now sitting up nice and straight, we're going to go out, out, in, and that's 1. So it looks like this, all right? Here we go. Out, out, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the heel walking. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, double time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to do the open at the same time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yahoo! Good job. All right, let's sit up nice and straight and we'll do some twists. This one I think you may have remembered from my class before. These are going to be a knee lift and twist. So you can put your arms up like goalposts. You don't want your elbows above your shoulders. You want to keep them down, and again, your shoulders nice and soft. And we're going to twist and lift the opposite knee. All right, so we're going to do 10 of these, and then we'll go on to the side crunch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Drop those arms down. Side crunch. So those arms come back up now, and we're going to crunch to the side. So we're bringing that shoulder down to the hip, leaving those hands where they are. The hands aren't moving. It's our shoulder is going down to the hip. So it's 1, other side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop those arms down, shake them out, because we have a whole other set of those to do. So arms come up and we twist and lift. 1, 2, 3. Aren't we having fun? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Drop those arms down. Shake them out. Those shoulders might be getting a little tired. That's all right, because they're coming back up. And we're doing the side crunch again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Drop them down. Excellent. Well done. All right, just sort of roll those shoulders, shake them out. Excellent. All right, open up those legs, nice and wide. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. Imagine someone is pulling you up. Keep that chin level though. You don't want to be looking up. Nice and level. Inhale, exhale. You're going to fold forward at the hip, keeping that back nice and straight. You don't want your head to go too low, but let it be heavy. Let your arms come in between your legs and just sort of hang there. Breathe. Take a nice deep breath. Breathe into that lower back as if you're filling up a balloon. Breathe in and then exhale. Slowly begin to roll back up, leaving those shoulders down until the very end, where we lift those shoulders, roll them back and down. Good. Let's do that one more time. Reaching up, stretch those arms up, lift the shoulders, get that weight off those internal organs, really stretch it up. Inhale, exhale, fold forward from the hip. Again, arms are right in between the legs, nice and loose, loosen the shoulders. Take that deep breath into the belly. Exhale, releasing any tension you might feel in that lower back. Good, and slowly begin to roll back up. Good, and roll the shoulders back and down. Very good. All right, bring those legs together. Stick out one leg, just one leg. Pull those toes towards the ceiling and you're gonna leave them there. You can do this nice hamstring stretch one of two ways. The first being the easiest, keeping that back nice and straight. You're simply gonna lean forward until you feel a nice tight stretch along the back of your leg. So you can just hang out here. If you want a little bit more, you can take that same arm and reach it down towards the toes. Your fingers down towards the toes. And while you're breathing, taking nice deep breaths, we're gonna hold this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Sit up nice and slowly. Now you're gonna lean back in your chair and you're gonna grab that knee if you're able, and you're gonna bring that knee into chest. And we're gonna hold that here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, excellent. All right, let's do it on the other side. Same thing, straight leg. Remember, I don't really want to lock out my knee. I want to keep it slightly bent, but toes towards the ceiling. You can either put your hands on this knee, the bent knee, and lean forward till you feel the stretch. Or if you want a little bit more, you can stretch out that arm. Inhale, exhale, here we go. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Sit up nice and slowly. Lean back in that chair, bringing that knee into chest. And if you want, you can rotate that foot there while you're counting for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Let us do some shoulder shrugs. So we're going to put our hands down by our sides. Again, engage those abdominals, center that head, and shrug the shoulders up towards the ears and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring one arm across your chest. The other arm comes up to the elbow and presses that arm into your chest. Sit up nice and straight. Breathe and hold. And release. Let's do it on the other side. Bring that arm across. Hand on that arm or elbow, upper arm or elbow. Breathe and release. Great. Hands up to your shoulders. Try to keep your shoulders down. We're going to do little circles. Good. Breathe and reverse direction. Excellent. And release. Both hands come out, pressing those wrists forward as hard as you can. Press them out. Now reverse and press those fingers back towards your elbows. Good. Press those hands out, those wrists. Good. Fingers back towards your elbows. Good. Let's rotate those hands around. And back. Good. Now make a fist with your thumbs on the outside, and you're going to tighten that fist. Squeeze, 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 squeeze as hard as you can. Tighten the muscles all the way up your arms. Don't hold your breath. All the way up your arms, up into your shoulder. Release and spread those fingers as wide as you can. And hold now. Wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Good. Let's do that again. Make a fist. Squeeze tight, 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 tight. All the way up the arms. Breathe. Good. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Good. 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 Now wiggle, 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 wiggle. Good. Bring all your fingers like you're making a puppet hand. And now we're going to open up wide and back together and open wide. Good. Keep doing this. We're working that whole arm and the back of the hand. Good. All right, great. Shake it out. Excellent. All right, make the okay sign with both of those hands, right? Now move on to that, it was the pointer finger, now it's the middle finger. Now it's the ring finger. Try to make a best zero with your fingers as you can. And your pinky. Now your pinky. All right, so now do the pinky again. Touch that ring finger again. Onto the middle finger. And finally the pointer finger. Excellent. Again, shake it out. Good. All right, let's take our thumb right out in front of our face. We're going to watch our fingernail, just the nail. And we're going to follow it as it goes up all the way as high as we can. We can move our head. Good. And come back down to center. And then we're going to go all the way back down to the floor. And back to center. All the way over to one side. And back to center. And then all the way over to the other side. And back to center. Very good. Now we're going to do it, but we're not going to move our head. Only our eyes are going to be moving. All right, so we're going to start by going up towards the ceiling. Remember, don't move your head, just your eyes. So you can't see it anymore. And come back to center. And then lower it down, all the way down. Good. And come back to center. Let's go over to one side. Again, don't move your head. You're just moving those eyes. And back to center. And all the way over to the other side. And back to center. Very good. Excellent. All right, let's bring those arms out as wide as we can. Spread those fingers, nice and relaxed. Take a nice breath. Bring one arm over the other. Very gently pull the shoulder blades apart, or just pull your shoulders apart. Open up one more time. Nice and wide. Good. Other arm comes over. Give yourself a big hug. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.